I look at this monkey.
Yeah, NFTs are a thing. Isn't that just so great? No, it really isn't. It really isn't. So as you can see, some of the glorious NFTs were monkeys, lions, kittens that look like rats. I'm sorry, kitties. Freaking pixel dudes. I don't know why do these exist. Sell for thousands of dollars. So, okay, this NFT, this one was a cool one, but why did it sell for $69 million? Anyways, so basically, NFTs, we all know them. I made a little video about them on my second channel where I screenshotted all of these NFTs. Anyways, so at the start of NFTs, they were just a little thing like, oh my god, the guy sold them for $69 million. Nice. So, and they're like, what the heck is going on? And all the artists that do commissions were just like, here comes the dark ages. So basically, as if it wasn't hard enough for artists to get commissions already, NFTs had come in and basically taken all the little attention away from them, and then multiplied it times 1,000, making the amount of cancer also amplify. Anyways, so basically, NFTs, you have to you pay with them for cryptocurrency. And let me just say before we keep going, not all NFTs are bad. There's actually quite a few good ones, but good god, they're becoming too accepted for being just low effort. Like, the one that Post Malone did, are like, yeah, whatever, it's Post Malone, you expect that, even if it's a Bored Ape. But there are a few creative ones that have also been done by celebrities, which is rare to be honest. But you know, still some cool stuff. I'm still mad about that Stanley one. Anyways, so basically, yeah, I'm gonna be going into NFTs and talking about why they're literally horrible. And with one disgrace to communism being shown already, here's the next. Okay, so Bored Apes. What is a Bored Ape? It's a Bored Ape. Anyways, so the Bored Ape is basically just, it wasn't the first NFT to put them in the spotlight, but it definitely did it the best. The main, I'll say, carrier of Bored Apes is the Bored Ape Yacht Club, which prides themselves on, oh my god, I can't believe this thing was just it was originally small, it was just originally for fun, and now we've grown when really it was just for money. And like, imagine having a community where apparently you just go to meetups and just go to meetups and praise yourself because you take a machine and then make it pump out apes. Anyways, so after that successful net cracking, so yeah, Bored Apes, do they look good? No, they don't. This was the first Bored Ape, and it was alright. A lot of people didn't even know its name. A lot of people just referred to it as a monkey. But no, it was the Bored Ape, alright. So anyways, they decided to just decide to pull a little Jake Paul and, explode out of nowhere. Anyway, so yeah, basically Bored Apes are just monkeys that are put into a machine with a little template and then made to look with weird features. Here's a monkey that someone bought for quite a bit. When asked why they bought it, they said, well, it was a DMT monkey. The skin really made it look like it was actually on DMT, as well as the slack open jaw. Which, okay, I get that artistic appeal. You know, it's nice to kind of look a bit deep further into the picture. But you don't want to look deep further into any of the other Bored Apes, that's for sure. The thing of raunchy monkeys that look like they're from Vietnam, they've never really appealed to me that much. Like, seriously, oh yay, monkeys with beards, just what I want. Just so great. Have you ever wanted to get flashbacks of Vietnam? And, just a great way to do that. Anyway, so, yeah. Basically, the biggest trend with these apes is about 3 of them. There's either the Ottoman monkeys, which basically wear these weird Ottoman hats. I think they're Ottoman hats. I don't really know. There's the commie apes, which Stalin does not approve, where they're always wearing Yushenkas despite literally not even flowing with the rest of their outfit. Like, seriously, can we just get an ape that has a Yushenka and it flows with the rest of the outfit? No, we can't? Okay, fine. And then we have the Fez apes, which I know is the Ottomans, or Balkans, whatever, who cares? Anyways, so yeah, basically, why are apes terrible? Well, first of all, they're extremely overpriced, which is actually with a lot of these NFTs. Two, they're extremely unoriginal, just like with all of these NFTs almost. And third of all, they started the whole thing, pretty much. Another reason why these are kind of terrible is because they also made a lot of sub-communities, not just the ones that were inspired, like Crypto Kitties or Lazy Lions. God, that is the most unoriginal name. They also made these like weird-looking bored apes that are in MS Paint. One was like selling for like $5 million or something. I don't know. Go watch Memeolis's video on it. I'm lazy, so just go watch it. Anyway, so yeah, bored apes are just boring, unoriginal, like they all are. And what's really annoying about them is they kind of kickstarted this whole thing. And the worst part about them is that they don't flow. Just what I wanted to see. A monkey being depressed. Just great. Oh look, two NFT characters with the exact same skin side by side. Yes, I can see these are very original. So yeah, these are a thing. Okay, Lazy Lions, what are they? They're basically second-class bored apes. They're probably the second most popular NFTs if you don't count original ones. But which NFT is original, to be honest? Okay, this one's actually pretty good. But either way, it's still probably worse than bored apes. Let me explain. Okay, so most people's annoyance with bored apes is one of two things: their popularity or the fact they don't look good at all. So anyways, basically, the person who made Lazy Lions decided to take this little, you can replicate it with a machine thing and amplify it times 10,000. So basically, Lazy Lions are 10 times worse than bored apes, considering they feel a lot more mechanical-like, and also they just look ugly. Another thing that's really apparent with Lazy Lions is that they really like to, push this random items and random facial expressions a lot more. With bored apes, there's not that many facial expressions. It's usually a facial expression is usually put into a group. You basically just take the eyes, you take the mouth, you put them in a folder, and then boom, you can't mess with them unless you actively go out of your way to do that, which no one was doing it. So yeah. But the thing with Lazy Lions is the eyes and the mouth are separate entities, so you get weird freaking expressions like this, or this, or this. So anyways, basically, this thing hurts more than a tetanus shot, which actually doesn't hurt that bad, to be honest. Another weird thing is that these little, they're crying and their tongue sticking out. Like, what? You couldn't even add a chili pepper on the tongue or something to have any sort of context about it? No, you couldn't do that? Okay. So basically, I feel like it just would have been nice to just, put, even the slightest bit of context on why their tongue's sticking out and why they're crying. Oh yeah, it's because it's random expressions. Also this thing, I don't know why these bubbles come out of the mouth like that. I don't know. Also, by the way, did I mention that these guys have their own freaking VIP club? I'm not kidding. So apparently you have to pay to get into it, so that's just great. More money wasted. And I just don't even get these. Okay, with bored apes, some of them look good, and I can see you buying them, even though you can just screenshot them, but whatever. I can see a lot. I just don't see why you would ever want to buy a Lazy Lion, especially considering they're just a ripoff of bored apes. Another thing that I find really disappointing about these is that when you go to the creator of Lazy Lion's account, you can see that quite a bit of his original work is actually really good. Like this one, he drew his uncle as a lion. This looks good. This looks promising. Me likey. But then you actually go to the original Lazy Lion's website. Oh my god, what have they done? The reason why these lions look so lifeless, because again, they're programmed with a machine that might use clip art here and then, but okay. Even if this guy is making a lot of money, I feel like it would be better to show quality over quantity, considering that his art, when it's not mechanical-like, is actually really freaking good. But we can't have everything in the world, alright? Like, seriously, but come on, man, give us a break. Please just make some quality NFTs. The world's already in a crap hole place enough. We lost Afghanistan. Come on, man, give us something. So yeah, that was pretty much Lazy Lions. Like, they're not too bad, I guess. It just, they're a bit more ugly. But I will say, the creator's work, yeah, definitely a much better improvement when it's not so mechanical. Like, I love it. Oh, good god. Anyways, yeah, so basically, yeah, Lazy Lions, just, they're fine, I guess. What, are they bad as Bored Apes? Not really, considering that they got a little bit more of a charm to them, and the community seems a lot more chill, even though there's some scam links, which we'll get into later, but okay. So, yeah, Lazy Lions, just cool, I guess. I will say the name is very accurate, though. Haha, very funny. So basically, despite all the negatives with Lazy Lions, such as the ugliness, the mechanical-like feeling, the unoriginality, and the fact that it's a freaking NFT in the first place, is present with a lot of our NFTs. Basically, any NFT. Well, most NFTs, I should say. Because, like, there's, like, these little racehorse ones, which are pretty cute, especially for their price, which are actually useful, and you can use them in real life, which I think is pretty cool. But Lazy Lions, hey, maybe if they weren't so expensive and I couldn't just screenshot them, maybe I'd buy one. Who knows? But there's just a little thing that's kind of holding me back from buying these. It's not the fact that I can just screenshot them. Well, okay, believe me, that is definitely a factor in this case. But there's just something a little insidious. You see, under NFTs, there's a bit of a thing that you actually have to go a bit lower down the iceberg to find. It's something far more disturbing and something serious that basically ruins NFTs, and it's something that NFT artists and buyers don't even care about, because hey, they're getting money. So yeah, let's just get into it. Might as well. You see, there's something else about NFTs other than their ugliness that makes them so horrible. And if this problem didn't really exist, or these problems, I should say, I probably wouldn't even care. But the big problems is that a lot of NFT artists don't care about using the dead, leaving regular artists dirt poor by dragging the attention and causing mass pollution. No, I'm not kidding. People, even if you're alive or dead, will steal your art and post it to make a little bit of money at the cost of the world. Great society we live in, right? Alright, what am I talking about? Okay, first example, Stan Lee. Stan Lee, as we all know, about 3 years ago, God, it's been a long time, God rest his soul, he was the creator of Marvel, and he sadly passed away. And I remember hearing about it. I got kind of sad. Even if I wasn't a huge Marvel fan, I was like, wow, oh my god, he was, well, at least he had a good life, which, for the last few years, it really wasn't, but you know what I mean. Well, it turns out recently, people have used his image for NFTs, Wow. And Funko, being the scumbags they are, decide to use Bob Ross's Funko Pop image for an NFT. And also, by the way, there's just so many other countless, like, examples of dead people being used as NFTs. And then there's alive people, which are also having their art stolen, and has even just caused so many problems. Stealing art can cause a lot of mental problems. It can get you into stress. I should know, as being a former big artist, and technically still being one, even if I'm not that good. And the worst thing about this, other than just being completely disrespectful, is that NFTs cause a crap ton of environmental damage. How? Well, basically, most NFTs use Ethereum, or whatever it's called, to, pay for them. And Ethereum is a cryptocurrency, which is why you'll see a lot of crypto kitties and crypto punks and other stuff with that name, and also crypto crocodiles and other things like that. I was gonna make a joke, but I don't want to. Anyway, so yeah, basically these things use Ethereum and sometimes Bitcoin. These cryptocurrencies, they need server rooms to keep everything going, which causes with the type of server rooms they use and how many they need, it causes mass pollution, and similar to other countries such as Argentina or the Philippines. Alright, cross out of the stealing ideas list for the solar sands. But even then, remember even with all this pollution stuff out of the way, all this stealing from the dead, all this stealing stuff, even though that's been around for a while, even with that, remember when this used to be fun? Remember when art used to be fun? There wasn't any, bad apples in there. Yeah, someone posts some screwed up stuff every now and then, but, most of the times it was a joke. Remember when people actually had fun making art? Remember when people actually could make some money off their art? Remember when people didn't have to fight to the death for their art? Remember when people didn't have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for a item they could just screenshot? Remember when people decided to pay for things that they couldn't that they could have easily just gotten for a lot cheaper? Remember this? You remember those days? You probably don't, considering the Bored Ape Yacht Club and all these other groups want you to forget that even exist. NFTs are a horrible thing. They should have never existed. They just caused nothing but trouble. Yeah, they made 10,000, maybe a few hundred people millionaires. Yeah, cool, more millionaires, just what we needed. As someone who, everyone likes money, but come on, man. The NFTs, why do you keep going on? People are stealing from the dead. People are promoting scam links. Come on, man. You want the bag in there, but seriously, is it even respectable at this point? Is it even freaking respectable that you're in a community that steals from the dead, posts scam links everywhere, steals from alive people, doesn't even care about their art, and just keep making money? They don't even make the art most of the time. They just get it from a template and with a machine to add random items on it that are stolen from stock images. Kind of went on a rant, but I don't really freaking care at this point. No one really cares about anything at this point about art. The art Twitter accounts have just been flooded by NFTs. At this point, I don't even freaking care about them. They're only gonna go away maybe 10 years or something. I don't know, man. Peace. I'm freaking done. I've been working on this video for a while, and I don't even know why I wasted my vocal cords on talking about these things. Adios.